Hi, Bob Freeman here with MarineMax in Naples, Florida. I'm here today to talk to you about Sea Ray's 2018 270 Sun Deck. Let's start with the profile of the boat. It is a gorgeous looking boat on the water with the two-tone blue and white. It's stunning out on the water. So the lines are gorgeous. Got the stainless steel insert. We've got the bimini with the tower up there as well, so you don't get any canvas rattle on the bimini when it's moving. You can go at top speed and still not get the rattle. As we move around the back, we have the trim tabs. Got the swim ladder. We got the teak on the back, the soft cushion teak, and it's powered by the Mercury Verado 350. The top rated 350 horsepower engine. Top end on this boat is going to get you between 45 and closer to 50 miles an hour. It's a super fast, super powerful engine for this boat. And as you can see from this side, we've got a lounger, which we'll see from the top when we get up there, but the lounger is rear facing. So let's hop on board and see it from the inside. Here we are up on board the 270 Sun Deck with the Outboard. Let's start with the lounger in the back. It's you can put 4 adults very comfortably here. You can have a lounger with a flat bottom, and you can actually lift both pieces up. I've got one of them up and one of them down. Much more comfortable seating position, more relaxing when you're on it. And then underneath we have a tremendous amount of storage. As you can see, it goes all the way down inside. So you can put skis, you can put anything you're going to need, water toys, anything in there. Plenty of room for that. And then because this is an outboard boat, this is where the engine used to be. And now it's more huge storage. So you've got enough room for anything, fenders, lines, anything you're going to need to have on the boat. You've got more than enough room for it in the back of the boat. As we move on to the boat, we've got the transom stereo remote. We've got the freshwater shower, so you can actually rinse yourself off salt, sand getting onto the boat. You've got a cooler. So you've got a cooler in there. It's self-draining, and you can put, actually holds quite a bit. As we move on board, we've got a boarding ladder. So if you're on a fixed dock and it's a lay-along type docking, and the boat's down at a low tide, you can actually hop on. You got a non-skid here. You've got a step down and into the boat. Much safer than on the swim platform where you're going to make a 2 or 3 foot step down there. So it's a nice optional boarding way to board the boat. Drink holders. We've got the ski tow bar, removable if you don't want it, but it is there if you need it. And then you've got the L-shaped seating, so you can put probably 5 adults comfortably here on this side of the boat. Battery locations with battery switches right here, convenient location. And this is another big storage. This isn't connected to the one that was in the back that I showed you. This is a whole nother one. So extra cushions. You got filler cushions for the sun pad, canvas, poles, anything else you're going to need. You got plenty of room for that as well. And as we move over to starboard side, designated place for the cooler. It's also a dry designated place as well. As you can see, it's carpet lined in there. So this is true. You could put a knapsack. Towels, that type of thing in there, but a good out of the way place for the cooler. And as we move over to the center of the boat, we've got you can actually put 2 adults here fairly comfortably, and facing forward you've got the bolster that comes up. So if you want to look up over the windshield, which I do when I'm driving the boat, and I'll show you on that one, you have that there. And then also if you just want to lounge facing back, you can lounge this way very comfortably. So really nice feature on how they do that. And as far as the head, you've got the vacuum flush head. So plenty of room in here. You do have a window that opens, so you have some extra lighting and fresh air as well. You've got a faucet in there for rinsing yourself off, cleaning yourself up. So very good size head for a 27-foot boat. And as we move over to the helm, the seat's going to do the exact same thing on this side right here. So if I move it forward, it's going to lounge in the back. So if you're hanging out at the beach, you're anchored out, that type of thing, you can be just lounging facing this way. A lot of times these two seats aren't utilized when you're just hanging out. This way, you can lounge, you can sit, much more use of these two seats, much better use of these two seats. Then you got the bolster, which I actually raise up. So you've got a really nice looking dash right here. You've got the controls, everything up here are just right directly in front of, kind of sharp looking. You've got a smart craft right here, which gives me my depth, gives me my temperatures, pressures, your fuel. Everything is gonna read right up in here. Nice looking dash, ergonomically styled, stereo remote, and just big, plenty of room. Traditional Sea Ray steering wheel. I can see right over the windshield, no problem. Nicely set up dash. As we move forward, large dry storage area, and you'll see it's got the dedicated storage for the table, so it's not rolling around, it's not in the way, and plenty of room in there to keep more dry things. It has a little partition. I can open this up and close this off. So if it's windy or if it's chilly, and I can close the windshield, flip it over, blocks the wind. So if it's again colder or rainy, I can close that off and gives you more protection. Moving forward to the bow, a lot of room up here. It's two very wide lounges on the front. They have the armrests. I have one up and one down. You've got the handrails right here for safety and security when you just ride. It's always good to have something to hold on to. Got your stereo speakers, and then up here we've got the boarding ladder and your anchor. So especially for around here, we can go to Key Wading, and we can deploy the ladder. We can go right onto the beach without having to get in the water, and back onto the boat without having to get back in the water, get your swimsuit wet if you don't want to. So this is a feature that's used quite a bit down, especially where we're boating. And then before you get back on the boat, it's got a sprayer to wash the sand and the salt off you before you enter the boat. So kind of a nice way to keep all that stuff off of your boat. So the 27 is it's a perfect boat. It's big enough to go out in the Gulf around here. Backwaters, it's still shallow enough draft to go back there, especially with the outboard. It's fast, it rides very, very well. It just does everything very well. So if you got any questions or would like some more information on it, my name is Bob Freeman. My number is 603-213-1194.